Double.
It's so funny when I talk to like former NBA players and
Let's go, boys.
commentators, but so many people, because so many people play the game, they know of these people through NBA 2K. So are you excited for all of those DMs to come through where it's like, like your music is so fire, like I first found you through NBA 2K?
Like I'm super excited for that. Like for me to know that there's gonna be somebody out here that turns on their game and they're gonna hear the song.
We're gonna put them in the ground. Let's
The
go.
Hornets making their grand entrance
Yes,
early.
sir.
Looking good. Confident they can get the job done in front of their home crowd.
Oh, you with West Break. West
It's time for the
Break.
NBA. Live on 2K Sports.
Let's
This
go.
is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, take it over.
Well, thank you very much.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking
Let's
for
go.
more. David, thanks. So with Irving
Let's
on
go.
the
I'm
bench,
getting
here's
your
the group that Steve
XBPX.
Kerr has on the floor.
Here we go.
Stephen Curry's out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Baller. Then
sir.
it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the four.
Yes, sir.
Hornets. We've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with the Cobra. And it's Richards in at the five. And it's the Warriors to
Come on,
start out.
XBPX.
And this is an interesting time of the season, isn't it, Clark, for a lot of these coaches? Having to balance minutes and keep players
Come on,
healthy for
boy.
the long
Come on, boys. Yes,
Kevin,
sir.
a lot of players don't like to take a seat when they're healthy. And all of these guys, when you get to this level, everybody is a high-level competitor. And sometimes even if it's for their own good, it's hard to tell them they got to take a night off. Again, I think you go back to reducing practice time and giving players a chance to play in every game that they're able to play in.
There's a lot you can say about Golden State's
Yes,
offensive
sir.
abilities, but their defense is also
Yes, sir.
razor sharp. They know how to control the tempo of the game. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Westbrook with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is under
23.
It is kind of overlooked at
Let's
times,
go.
and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else.
Yes,
Look
sir. Come on.
how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Game on.
And
Let's
you
go.
love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Beal, the pass to Westbrook.
Come on, XBPX. Oh, you say it's
Here's Drobniak. And no good. The dry spell
No
continuing
way.
for him.
Let's go.
Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got it.
Starts playing intensity
Yeah,
right
fuck
off
that
the
trash.
opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out
Let's give a
tons
huge
lazy.
hand to your honeybee.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Westbrook dishes to Jones. Outside Westbrook. Outside Beal. Jones looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drobniak. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really
XBPX
didn't make any impact at all.
23.
Big Daddy, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The Warriors making the shot.
Get
Charlotte no
that.
good that time.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
23.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie
us
made
smoke.
about
Give
his
us smoke.
and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that
Come on,
saying,
Joey, get that
my
spot.
life
Come
is
on.
like a movie. Never truer
Joey,
than for
get that
Giannis.
spot.
It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Joey could give myself
Here's Drobniak. And the rejection by Giannis.
No way. Good defense. Here we go.
Here's Big Daddy. Curry trying to break free. That's good. 14 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has
2 minutes remaining in the
been
first.
a big part of
2
why
minutes.
they've been able to get these good
Hornets
wins.
And the
timeout
Hornets call
call.
time here. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And with this
Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey. Good job.
be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now here's White. Last game out, he had 14. To the inside. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
I'm not sure
Golden
whose fault that was, guys, but
ball.
they need to get on the same page here.
You
Get
gotta love
out.
strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Big Daddy Antetokounmpo trying to break loose.
23.
Big Daddy, that's good. Big Daddy's got 16 points. Hornets trail by 18.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Now here's White. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Floats it up for Giannis.
Yes, sir.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's White. He's guarded closely.
Yes.
The Big Daddy passes to Ball. Beautiful dash, and the layup goes down.
Assisted by
And breaking down some
number
numbers here. The
23.
hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into it and coming up with some goals along the way.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
It's Curry outside.
Oh,
and great
yes,
assist by
sir.
Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Big Daddy.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lowry. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Hey, right here.
Here's Big Daddy. White covering.
Oh, I got
Big
Number
Daddy. That's
23.
good. 18 points for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage of both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Warriors basketball.
I got this. Well,
Here's Curry.
At the end of the first quarter with the
Damn.
On the
score.
rim, one eye on the ball.
over your face.
What was really impressive, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
That's right, fans. Here are your
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The Cobra out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jones. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Bucket is good.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Here's Baller. He had 15
I think
points
that's
last
time.
night. And another three for Golden State.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
I told
Here's
you, the
Antetokounmpo.
pressure.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo
Let's
sprint the
go.
floor
This
like an
is
Olympic
unfair.
track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, because
Why?
you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Let's
It's
go,
all about
boy.
Antetokounmpo. Here's Big
Let's go.
Daddy.
1-on-1.
Good.
Number
And Giannis
23.
picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Big Daddy's got 20.
Giannis
Three straight baskets
Antetokounmpo.
in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives, just like that. But that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Time now to turn to our
Hey,
sideline
go
reporter.
Breaker!
23.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action. Whether it's as an assist man, ball mover,
Personal
shooter,
foul.
dribbler, the
First
more people who
team
are
foul.
involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As is all the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Here's Big Daddy. 23 points in the game. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get up, and he's on the line.
Number 23.
Daddy, that's good.
Boy.
Big Daddy's got 7 now in this quarter.
I'm talking. Keep that talk. Talk that talk.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And so it looks like the
Talk
Warriors
that
have
talk.
possession here.
Let's
Vic
go.
Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. Golden State's gone
onto the
3 of 3
floor
from three-point land here tonight.
Hornets.
Here's Big Daddy,
Talk that
and
talk,
he gets it to
sir.
go. 27 points for him.
Number
Not a lot of
23.
resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Like at 6, they get a hand on it. And we may have an injury
Timeout,
here that does
Charlotte.
not look good.
Yes.
And boy,
Yes.
when you see
Man,
someone
to the
hurting
player.
like
Let's
this,
go.
it's always
Let's go.
scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow
Substitution for the Hornets.
long-term issue.
James
Booknight, he's checked in for the Hornets. Lowry comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Lowry. One more time. Let's hear it for your Lil Stinger.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. 2 on the clock. Jones, no luck.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get.
Let's
Giannis
go.
Antetokounmpo.
I don't
Assist
see
from
why they are giving
number
up points on this
23.
run. Just too many good looks from in close. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
It's Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Curry.
Curry's got 8.
Let's go.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Pass to Booknight. Outside Lowry. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Now here's Booknight. He's covered closely. Charlotte again missing. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Let's go. You want to play everyone.
citizen,
Nick
never complains,
Richards.
never causes any
First
issues.
personal
Willing
foul.
to work with young teammates. He is the
Shooting for
ideal
Golden State,
superstar to build
number
around.
23.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so
At the
far,
line
albeit
with
just 2
one
for 2.
shot.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Beal.
And one. And one.
That's it.
Never miss a free throw, 3 points. No.
56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Inside, here's Richards. Great D that time from
Man,
Adebayo.
imagine you miss a
No
wild
matter
thing.
what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the
Imagine
team
if it's a
concept breaks
wild
down and
layup.
guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone.
Nice,
Drops in the
nice.
tray off the fast break.
Curry.
Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And
Golden
there's the call on
State
Curry.
foul.
That's his first foul.
Curry, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Let's go, boys.
Oh. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, White. Shot to stop the run. 2 free
Golden
throws
State
coming up, and they
foul.
call the shooting foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And probably more
Second
of a natural
personal
scorer
foul.
than passer.
And the
White
third
has worked
team
hard on his
foul.
playmaking ability.
The Hornets shooting their third attempt for the
Charlotte. Kobe.
game. And so he hits both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense.
It's nice, Steph. Nice, nice.
Along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
To the left wing, a shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, the Hornets missing.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the dribble.
Curry.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
That's the end of the first
And you know what?
half
It's all
with the
about the
score.
long distance game for him
Here,
tonight.
Hornets.
He's
Bye
getting it done
bye,
from out here.
XBPX. Bye
So
bye,
it's your
boys.
Golden State Warriors
62.
with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catch up today. Their defense has been active and effective.
Yes.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
Yes.
David.
Job.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And one. Get off of me.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Golden State did not hesitate to set the pace. They ended up scoring 14 unanswered points, really doing damage early. The effort, the intensity, impressive. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Taking a look at the Warriors.
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Fans, please give a big round of
And with a big gap on the short, different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. On to Tacumbo out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Baller. And it's Irving in at the 2 guard. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that away.
And he makes that one.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Damn.
Golden State's gotten all but one of their 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career 3-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
That one goes.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Back to Westbrook. Tipped away. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Jones snaps it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Nick Richards.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, Mark.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And a foul is called. Intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
I can think of
second
he's
team
trying to slow the game down a little
Warrior
bit.
substitution.
That's a stretch, though.
Number
Definitely a strange
23.
move on his part.
Big Daddy's checked in for Irving. Good on the bucket.
Textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Beal. Here's Big Daddy.
Saucy.
Basket
Number
good.
23.
Big Daddy's got 32 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Westbrook finds Beal. Knocks it loose.
Get better.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at
Number
the defensive
15.
end.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system.
Oh,
David, thank you.
And it would be kind of cool
Number
to be honest.
23.
Just one game makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
So easy. So easy.
2 minutes remaining in the
Fires
third.
the three.
2 minutes.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Okay.
He's got 7 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Big Daddy. Lays it up and
Number
brings it in.
23.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Westbrook passes to White. Back to Westbrook. Charlotte moving it around. Passes to Jones. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Warriors
Some changes for Charlotte.
basketball.
Bouknight comes in for Kobe White.
Substitution
and
for the
Kyle Lowry
Hornets.
subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
James Bouknight. Kyle
Here's Big
Lowry.
Daddy. He's got 34. Giannis dunks it down.
Initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after.
I like it.
That's his first foul.
And the third.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bertson has checked in. Here's Beal. And cut. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen. Triggering a review of the personal foul.
Number 15.
And this is
Second personal foul.
the officials can really tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the
timeout.
as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on. And they're picking up a lot of fouls. To focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Give them a round of applause.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Beal. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Here's Big Daddy. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten him into the
Golden
hole.
State.
Stephen Curry with the foul.
Stephen
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll have it a free throw line for two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Yep, that one goes in there. Adebayo's got his first bucket in this one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded closely. Poked away. Floats it up for Adebayo. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And he'll return shortly.
For you to quiet your home court crowd.
And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense, offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin, it's so important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how critical it is to recognize good effort.
And look who's running onto the floor.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters.
Your little stingers. Give them a round of applause.
And the Warriors with possession here. You've got Booknight, also Lowry out there,
Kyrie
and Stevens
Irving,
at the three, the small
assist.
forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Curry.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Stevens. And here is Booknight. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lowry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Irving. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The pass to Stevens. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Ball. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Assisted by
and that's 13 points for
Kyrie
Ball.
Irving.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. They are really piling up the steals in this one.
To the middle. The kick out to Irving. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Golden State.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Booknight passes to Lowry. And Lowry gets double-teamed. They could use a bucket. And the Hornets miss again.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Hornets have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Booknight. Charlotte no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
So many of the plays they're running are designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Look to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. Not stopped.
Ball.
Some changes for Charlotte.
Substitution for the Hornets.
Bertans checks in for Booknight. And it's right in.
Joey, you're trash.
White up top. White slams it in.
Just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Warriors.
Curry passes the ball. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Baller's got 5 points in the quarter. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Daddy.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Going to the line, shooting
a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Stephens. 35 seconds left in the game. And they get it. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Timeout for Golden State.
Timeout called the Warriors. They lead. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, guys, what do you think?
Please give a big round of applause.
I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly.
All right, everyone.
Perhaps a water break.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Once again,
Big Daddy.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. The three, and the three ball is
in your
good.
face.
Big Daddy's got 39.
In your face.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Ladies
So
and
we see the
gentlemen,
Warriors
let's
taking
get
the
the ball
game
game.
to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did
Thank you
tonight
for
says I
coming
think
to
right an
tonight's
awful
game.
lot about this team.
We all recognize how important you are to us. Let's see you again real
Just a
soon.
masterful
Please
performance all
get
the way
home
around.
safe.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Let's go. XBPX 9 points. 4 turnovers to trash. Horrible. A biggest bust in the NBA. Biggest bust in the NBA. Wow. Still horrible. Me over here. Right up. 39 points on your face, bro. 2 rebounds, 10 assists, 7 steals. Kyrie, 22 points. Curry, 20 points. Maddie, 19 points. Giannis, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. 4 points for Adebayo. And damn, bro. Get demolished. 3s on your face, bro. Get demolished, Joey. You're trash. Horrible. Get out of the NBA game. Go to the D League. Go to the G League. Get off of me. You never get any gooder. My bad, my speak. Get any gooder. Get destroyed. L for XBPX. Off the court. XBPX is trash. Biggest bust on NBA. It's trash, bro. Hello. So we just beat XBPX on NBA. Nice.
What happened?
We just beat XBPX on NBA, on basketball. Yeah, we just beat him. XBPX, if you watch this, we go back to Cancun. Go back to Cancun. Go back to Cancun. Go back to Cancun, average 15 points. You're horrible. Horrible. Your team is horrible. 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 They reverted into your teammate. Horrible. You're horrible. Look at your jump shot. What is that? Damn, what's the layup? You're horrible. 9 points. Damn, look at me. Over your face. I think you jump shot. I think, yeah, oh my. You're horrible. XBPX was Joey is horrible. And he suck on the flipping handle. So he is horrible, guys. Don't recruit him. He's horrible, bro. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, we won that game. Alright, guys. I go in this video. I see you guys in the next episode. Peace.